Okay. Good evening. Hello. Welcome. Welcome in. Hello, unknown soul. I've heard and seen you around, but first time being here. Hello. Thank you for jumping in. I'm Brian. Lee's other half, I suppose. Yes. Hi, Brian. Yes. So we are going to be working on, well, I'm going to be working on voiceover projects, auditions, and then another audiobook that I need to get a whole bunch of audio over to the producer of that, which is going to take some time. I'm probably not going to get through all of it tonight. I don't do sprints. I don't have nothing as structured as that, but if you guys have anything that's to work on, I realized I wasn't playing music. There we go. Anything to work on, you're more than welcome to join me, or you can just sit back and listen to whatever music I got going on. But before we get into that, I have a package to open. Let's I have a package to open because around our...
Hello!
What? Don't!
What?
You came running as I was pointing a knife.
I was excited.
Yes. Around our anniversary every year, we do a symbolic adoption of an animal for help of conservation and all that. Last year was a dole.
No, we did the painted dog.
African painted dogs. We've done cheetahs, we've done penguins, done a whole bunch of stuff. And the one for this year just came in and is supposed to be a giraffe. And the reason we're doing this is because usually these come with plushies. And we have way too many of them. So we made a point to not get a plushie this year, and we're pretty sure there's a plushie in here.
I know, yeah. We have too many plushies, and we keep saying, what? I told you there's a plushie in here, otherwise the box wouldn't be so big.
Well, now I'm just being very careful not to cut it.
Yeah. Because we have too many plushies already. Hi, Mama!
Hello, welcome in, thank you.
And so last year we were like, okay, we'll just donate, we'll take the certificate, we don't need another plushie, and somehow they still gave us a plushie. It's a giraffe! It's so cute! This is all I'm here for. I'm taking the giraffe. Bye!
Ow! What else is even in here? Got a drawstring bag.
That's cute.
Yep. Is that a drawstring? Yeah.
Yeah, we got a giraffe. Here, you can show.
Got a giraffe.
Here's the certificate if you want to show it off.
Yes.
4 years in a row.
Yeah.
That's how long we've been married.
Yep. Yes, so these symbolic adoptions
Yay!
for giraffes.
You know, it's a good thing we already use our full names on social media, otherwise.
Well, considering the line of work I'm in, it'd be really stupid of me. I mean, I'm an enigma. I work in information security during the day. So I'm all about privacy on the internet and everything. And here I am trying to be a voice actor who's being very public settings. So I'm a bit of an enigma.
Yeah. That's the American excitement we were talking about earlier. Yep.
It is.
I know I am loud. I'm taking the giraffe. Bye.
Alright, you take the giraffe. So, okay. So there's that. So I have some audio to work on tonight. You will not hear any of the audio because some of it's auditions and some of it are projects that aren't released yet, so I'm not going to blast them on to the stream. That being said, if I find something that's hilarious or is applicable, then doesn't give anything away, I might pipe it through to stream. But you guys have this lovely DMCA-free, relaxing music, you know, smooth vibes and all that. Just give me 1 second. You're more than welcome to jump in and work on your own things. That's what co-working streams are all about. Like I said, I don't do sprints, so it's not going to be segmented as neatly as probably some of the streams you writers are accustomed to. But, yeah. So let me go ahead. And I will do my best to interact with you guys as best as I can while I'm focusing on some of these things. One is an audition that I need to get out tonight, so I'm going to work on that first. And all that fun stuff. I know some writers in the room might be interested in like the audiobook world, so by all means, if you have any questions or anything like that, let me know. So, what am I working on first? Let's do this. Let me know if audio and everything is coming through good for you guys. They closed school on Friday, and there's a rumor tomorrow too. Wait, why'd they close the schools? Why'd they close the schools? I would very much like to close work too while I'm at it. Get my hand. There's my other. Oh, hurricane. Okay, that makes way more sense than anything I'm dealing with. Okay. Need my compression gloves, otherwise I give myself corporal tunnel. Well, that already sounded atrocious. Didn't like that one bit. Can you voice a hardened soldier who will find the love of his life and soften to bend to her will, asking for a friend? Probably. Probably. That's the best I could I'd say. What kind of tone you looking for? Yeah, you better get used to that one. You'll hear Lindsay all day. Even if I close the door behind me, you're gonna hear her. Did they want... How many reads of this did they want? They didn't say. So I'm gonna give them one read, so I need to... This is for a lottery. I like that one better. Going with number 3. Yeah, fair warning, you will hear Lindsay practically constantly. There's not a whole lot we can do about that. Our new plushie is made of recycled plastic bottles to help the earth. Good! I did this one sentence 6 times. So many mouth noises. Why? Ew. Alright, so let's go here, because I think I found what I wanted. There we go. Sweet. Good enough, is what I say. And how do they want this? Did you not say? You can go to the original one. How am I supposed to name the file? You need to know. Let me move this over here. You need to know how or whose file you're listening to. I need you to know. Tagline. You don't say. You might hear my cats meowing behind me. I think they're meowing at each other. Okay, I'm just going to name it whatever the fuck I feel like. That's the attitude you should have. That was done. That was easy. First one done. Unknown Soul, if you are curious if I can voice a hardened soldier like that, if you have a piece of dialogue on hand, I can take a crack at it. When we are in our 80s, we're going to have a collection of animal plushies from all these donations because they clearly hate it when we go, no, we don't need a plushie. If they last until we're 80. Andronicus, my one D&D fighter. I think Bardor's voice was kind of came from Andronicus. Yeah, the hoplite. He was based off of a Spartan as a fighting archetype. Why are you two meowing at each other? Okay, that one's done. Huzzah. Right. So we got that. We'll just close this. Okay. Now, other auditions. This one's 40 seconds. It can't take too long, right? Consider his voice is what even caused the... I guess. I don't even... I still don't understand it to this day. I just made a character. Alright, let me listen to this. Good when you nail the takes. That works. Let's normalize that to 6. Let's export that one out. There we go. That one I'm naming it Where Oh Where. This is for a student film for a wit, like it's about witches, I suppose. At least that's what it's titled. Witch student film. It's for me. View draft. What's everyone else working on tonight? Or are you working on anything? Or are you just here to enjoy and lurk? Bone Kid. Generic naming. Need that. Trying to figure out where your phone went. Did you leave it in here? No. No, you did not. I don't see it in here. I don't see it in here.
Close your eyes, don't think it much. Maybe then you'll feel alright. All these noises, all these voices, they give me
It's an audiobook
to the
sample.
ground.
I really don't want to use that sample because that's so old.
Behind,
I'll just keep it with what it is.
for me. Poison.
Apply. Alright, that one's done. We're just moving along. Save that, close it out. Right, that's not the longest. This is the longest. Wait, no. I'm speaking nonsense. That's what I'm doing. Just utter nonsense.
Anywhere I go, every step I take, it's a constant reminder.
Mouth noises. God, this is the worst part. Shit, I need a section of dead air. Left it on the dining table downstairs. Every time. I should just copy a larger section because I'm pasting the same thing 3 times. I have to read this. This whole thing was read like a comic book superhero narration. Oh. That can go away. I don't need that anymore. At least, not right now. The hell was that? God, this read is so high energy, it makes me tired. God. I keep hearing things that no human ear is going to be able to hear unless they have studio grade equipment and it drives me nuts. Sounds good, Mama. Thank you. Don't like that one. Go away.
Música se adueña de mis sueños. Hundida en el mar de mis deseos. Mil razones para existir. Tu melodía me empieza a consumir. Música se adueña de mis sueños. Hundida en el mar de mis deseos.
If I get this, I'm going to laugh. Nah, no, stop it. There we go. Nope. I deleted too much. There we go.
Se detiene ante tus besos. Mil razones para vivir.
Oh god, that is a 3-minute read. Jeez. So I'm gonna normalize this audio. -3. I guess I can do -1 just to. There we go. Works for me. Oh, what is this character called? Voice of God. Well, I wouldn't say what I did was a voice of God. It leaned more into the superhero thing, so hopefully they like that. If they don't, fuck them. They don't know what they're missing. Oh. I did not. Actually, no, I might have nailed it. I don't know. I nailed it in my own way. That's how I'm rationalizing it. And move this back over here so I'm talking towards the mic, if anything. Add the pre-screen. Yes.
Música se adueña de mis sueños.
Apply. That's another one down. Cruising. All right, save that. Close that one out then. Ah. And now for this one, where I had to be a very old person. I had to play a dead grandpa. Or audition for one. I had to read for a dead grandpa in the hopes that I will play a dead grandpa. Whoop. Whoop. Nope, 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 nope. There we go. I feel like you're gonna have 3 different versions. We'll narrow it down to 1. You don't need 3. Hello, Ty. Good evening. How are you? How has your day been? I breathe weird. Alright, so there's one take. I want to give them 2 because I did two slightly different ones. So big. This whole take is in this voice. I had to do the whole auditioning for a role for, I think, somebody who was in their 70s and died and came back as a ghost. So that's what this is all about. Hello, Steve. Ho ho ho! Use some sanity, you say. Oh, shit. Got too much streaming for you, too. Oh, snap, Steve. Hello, chatty people. Hello, hello. Try to give the second take a bit more energy. I mean, the character's dead. He's a ghost. How can you get more energetic than that? Well, they were released from this mortal coil and can do whatever the hell they please. it's technically a very similar take. We're gonna leave it anyway. I don't know. I think plenty of people would be eager to hear me portray a 70-year-old ghost. So I think I nailed that one. Let's see. Where I'm looking for this. I'm gonna up the normalization. Let's put this down to -6. That didn't move shit. -3 then. Even better. Perfect. Let's do the old exports of that. What is this character called? Is it going to be Dead Grandpa? It should probably be Dead Grandpa. That's my guess. Just Grandpa. Voice style. Genuine. Whatever that means. Grandpa. On the contrary, I've been missing the streams on AC, so this is the next best thing. This is technically the next best thing, yes. Scheduling on Adventure Check with everything has just been very, very hectic lately, so apologies over there. We are doing our bestest. And that is all anyone can ever ask. Right? Right. Wait, though, please give us a Bardor example now. Wait, there's a character called Dead Grandpa. Not Dead Grandpa, he's dead and he was a grandpa, so that's the character I auditioned for. If you want a Bardor example, I need Unknown Soul to give me a piece of dialogue to see if it matches the hardened soldier they're looking for. That's relatively safe for work. Relatively safe for work, Unknown. Don't put baby in a corner here. Jesus ain't got nothing to do with it. Alright? I'm just gonna hear Lindsay cackling back there. This is getting dangerous once you've popped the lid. Good luck getting it back on. Oh, well. I'm nothing if not an entertainer, I suppose. It's kind of my whole shtick. Oh, shit. That moment you realize you misread the instructions for the audition. Oh, God. Please include at least 2 lines. Attempt a portion of the script. I did the whole thing. I did the whole thing and it's 3 minutes long. Is that too much? Well, no, the whole thing, that's 2 takes. How much do I care? Be careful with that, because once Mama makes a request. I mean, I can also read anything in Madame Ava's voice, so there's that. None of this is numbered. How do I know what page if it's not numbered? Alright, I'm just sending everything I recorded. I don't need to know it. I don't want to know it. Okay, I'm just going to... There, send. Full send. Alright, those are done. So the only thing I have left now is to work on the audiobook for Jake. Alright, so let's go ahead and close that. Alright, hang on. Hold the phone. What am I looking at here? Alright, a portion is a little vague. Better to do much more than a little. I agree. Palms are sweaty. You just did a very large portion. Mom's spaghetti? What? Alright, hang on. Okay, let me see. Let me take a look at this. I do not need to know if you go along with Aldrich? Is it Aldrich or Aldrich? Thinks you are. I will need you to be better for the sake of my country. I will not lose the links because you will not try. Remember, you are not my first choice for it. Dynast? Aldrich. Okay. You are my only choice. So climb out of the hole you've been hiding in and be significant. Damn! Let me drop the music real quick. I'm just cold reading this real quick. Let me find Bardor's voice.
I do not need to know you, he hissed. If you are what Aldrich thinks you are, I will need you to be better. For the sake of my country. I will not lose to Lynx because you will not try. Remember, you are not my first choice for a dynast, and you are my only choice. So climb out of that hole you've been hiding in, and be significant.
Nah? Yes. We could go even lower if you wanted more gravel.
I do not need to know you, he hissed. If you are what Aldrich thinks you are, I will need you to be better. For the sake of my country. I will not lose to Lynx because you will not try. Remember, you are not my first choice for a dynast. You are my only choice. So climb out of that hole you've been hiding in and be significant.
There's two looks for you. There's two. What are your thoughts, Unknown? What are you thinking? What's going through your mind? Is that the first time someone's read your stuff out loud? In terms of like an audiobook, sort of like in character? This next stuff's not... I need... Where did I put all of the stuff for Jake? Deckard. Yes, I need Deckard. Go for it. Thank you. Go ahead and clip that. Sounds like Marcus from Chasing Shadows. Good stuff. Yeah, Marcus I gave a little bit of a rougher tone because of his character type. And Marcus is in the second book. So if anyone wants to hear more voices, go check out my audiobooks. Which I did actually create a Nightbot command for all of them. So you can just hit audiobooks in chat and you should get a link to Audible, which is just keyword searching on me. But Marcus is I use that voice for Marcus. the lighter one.
The lower, rougher one is more
Mogdred from the first campaign we did on Adventure Check. You're a puddle on the floor.
Well, there's not a whole lot I can do about that.
Okay, let's open up these. I videotaped listening to that. I'll add it to the Discord. Lovely stuff. Alright, so if we did a live session in June, then that should have been September. Yes, there we go. Just gotta practice, Ty. I mean, a lot of it, I mean, I know we've talked about this before, but don't stress about doing voices. Do characters. So work on your craft, work on your character development and all that sort of stuff. And voices can come later. You can portray 5, 10, 20 different characters with your natural voice. And sometimes your natural voice is the best one to use. So don't worry about having, like, a range of wacky vocal gymnastics. What is going on? I can't keep up with you people. I can't do this. I need to focus, otherwise Jake will come and yell at me because I'm not getting him what he needs. Despite the fact he's not waiting on me. He's waiting on himself, me, and I think 2 others to complete this project. So what is my what is the audience demanding? What is even the demand? I don't even know. Let's do, I think I need to open, I need the, what, my attention is here. Oh, I didn't even bring up the audio, or the music. Sorry. There you go. It's because I'm not hearing it, so, I need to go to... I need to find the spreadsheet with all the stuff. Jake, where the hell is your Discord? Why can't I find this? Ah, there it is. Jeez. Yeah, it's the same project. It's just a very slow-moving project because there is a massive amount of pieces moving. Like, for all of you authors out there that are thinking about audiobooks or want your stories to become audiobooks, there is a large plethora of ways you can go about it. I am working on a project with another voice actor friend of mine, Jacob Henry Vio, where he is taking it upon himself. And he is taking a book that was written and he is turning it into an audiobook, but it is basically a full-fledged production. It is fully cast. Like, every character in the book is voiced either by a voice actor. The narrator is their own person. There is ambient music. There is sound effects. It is basically an audio drama and a play all wrapped into one for one book. And it is massive. So, I need to essentially get some of the recordings from our sessions back over to him. And yes, Ty, that is the project I'm working on. What is going on? Is the music loud? How loud? It's supposed to be quiet. How loud? Is it louder than me? I mean, it's possible. Kinda loud. All right. It's been at the same volume I've kept it out. Maybe it's the track, but I'll I'll nudge it down. Nudge it down a bit. Oh, wait. Is Beau a character in your story, Unknown? They're French. Because I've done French characters. Music is loud as it just me. I'm intrigued. Why not Beau? 6. Oh my god. Browse. Browse. What browse? Intrigue quelled. Excellent. The track is definitely an upbeat bop. Okay. So, back to finding the... Wait, that's not the Discord. There's the cheese. Need to find the spreadsheet. Because I'm pretty sure I know what chapter I need to start this on. But I don't believe... Where is chapter 9? Is that where? Oh my god. Yes. Deckard. That's who I need. Yep. 9. 9! Okay, so we need to let's just make an audio file for Deckard, chapter 9. I'm hoping to get a proper recording setup soon so I can dive in head first. Let me know if you need any advice or input on that. Definitely don't feel like you have to go all out on it for your first setup. God, am I that loud? Alright, so we are just gonna play it safe and grab the lower one. This is a 2.5 hour file that was recorded during a live streamed session with Jake. This was a while ago. This is back in June. Over on Jake's Twitch channel. He was streaming and I came on and we did a live directed session for recording this character for the book. So it's going to take a bit. What is happening? This is where we start a queue for making him do voices of all our characters. I mean, when I become affiliate, I'll do community challenges and channel point rewards for that sort of stuff, but I'm not there yet. So you can just abuse the system right now. Copying will take 2 minutes. Insane. I mean, if you want another character, I can go back up to the bit Soul provided and read it in my Madame Ava voice. And the only people who really know who Madame Ava is Lee and Ty right now. I'm pretty sure. I don't think anyone else knows the hell I'm talking about. Still copying. Do you authors out there want your work to be turned into audiobooks? Is that a goal of all of yours, or is that just not even a thought right now? Not even along for the ride. I think this is both 8 and 9. All I have to do is hear the first line and I'll know. This might be 8 and 9, so I might need to get him... Lordy Lou. see here. 1 second, everyone. Alright, so right there is starting. You've given me plenty as it is. Hopefully I'll get a Blue Yeti mic. Blue Yeti is a good starter mic for your USB, so focus on your sound treatment. And if you have any sort of gain control on the mic, you'll probably want to record low and then in post sort of normalize it up. Otherwise, you'll probably easily blow those mics out. Don't you just love getting suggested for stuff? My hubs does it all the time. Oh, wifey can do it. Yes, that sounds about right. I think every author wants to hear their story come to life like that. I'm just here cheerleading. 5 what? I'm assuming 5 characters. That was my guess. Okay, let me reopen. Did I close that out? No. Okay. I think 8. Deckard. Yes. Okay, so this starts chapter 8 right here. Chapter 8 start. Cool. So let me actually, I need to create a new audio file. New audio file, chapter 8. For Deckard. Five male characters, 1 female. Strange question. What is sound treatment in general terms? Like soundproofing, sound absorption, basically treating the space to be less reflective and reverberating for sound. So if you're like looking at like heavy fabrics, wool's a good one to absorb. Let me. What is D. Bradley Baker's website? He has a website, I'm pretty sure. I hear laughing. Oh, God. I'll have to do some looking, Ty. I'm pretty sure it's D. Bradley Baker. He has a website or a blog. And he talks about getting into... Aha! I want to be a voice actor. Found it. I would check out this website. He does provide a good bit of information. Especially if you click on starting from 0. And then there is a section about actually having like a home booth and stuff like that. So I would look into that. I would check there. Okay, what's the last line in chapter 8? It was a monster, Val, but if you'll excuse me, I have a battle to stop. That is the last line of that. So we need to find it. Or find the first line of 9. Able to... Can I control F, please? Is it able to unite? Unite. Find it. Maybe it's a 9. Oh, wait. Unite? Aha! So this line is in chapter 9. So I'm ahead of myself. So let's go back this way. I think it's going to be here. Hey! Chapter 9 starts here! Alright, so chapter 8 ends. God damn it, I'm in the wrong frickin' file. God damn it. God damn it. When I make a clap, I do a clap. Shit. Found it. So, alright, there's chapter 8 end. Chapter 8 end, which means 9 starts here. So we can go between these 2 points and do another copy. Actually, I could actually do a cut. Was it James that would be a good voice for Jed? They are rangers that were in special ops team when the world ended. So they've been thrust into survival mode together. U.S. Army Rangers. Wait, Army Rangers or like Park Rangers? Those are 2 very different Rangers, which could completely set their characters differently. Wait, no, Special Ops, so they'd have to be Army Rangers. Okay, yeah, gotcha. Rangers lead the way. Hoorah and all that. Hooah. I was obsessed with Army Rangers as a kid. I still think they're cool. Thank you for the luck, Steve. So we can X that out. And we can get that. Which means all of this session should be 9. So we're going to go ahead and do this. Do I want emojis in my bio? I guess I'm indifferent towards it. Depends on how you want to use them. So this is here, so we can come here. So most of this is actually probably not the chapter, but it's probably bullshittery. Alright, so that's 9, so let me just go ahead and save this, just so, before I lose anything. Always be saving. Save. Oh, take your time. Thank you. God, that was a long time to save. I mean, I know these are large or long files. Like, that one's 2 hours. This one's almost an hour. Balancing stuff is hard. My hands are still sweaty. Here. It's like, why? I believed you. Alright, so chapter 8. Pretty sure Jake's not lurking in here. If he was, I'd ask him some questions about this, but we're just going to assume he's not here. Because I'm pretty sure he's not. And he has absolutely no reason to be here right now. I can ping him. But I'm pretty sure he doesn't want... I'm not going to do any actual edits on this other than removing things that are obvious bad takes or just dead air and just tightening things up for a bit. Problem is that this is going to take a while. Like, thanks for stopping by, Soul. Hope to see you around. Hope you enjoyed the voicing of the character. Don't know. So this is gonna suck, because I'm pretty sure at this point we might have changed how the character was talking. So I think these are gonna be a lot of pickups I'm gonna have to do. Just drop that there. Ugh, SATs. I don't miss those days. Thank you. Dead air. You know what? I might actually need to get some water. We've been at it for an hour here, so you know what? Let's take a quick break. Everybody can step away from the computers, rest their handsies, their fingies that they've been typing, and I'm gonna go grab some more water, and we'll be right back. let's get back into it. I hope you all are being productive beyond having me just be ridiculous with voices. On the upside, it's all digital now, and I get to access to graphic counters. Wait, the SAT is all digital now? That's some bullshit. Back in my day, it was all paper with a number 2 pencil. Hello there. Oh god. Oh god, do I have double the double the alerts up? Oh no. Whoop. Let's just hide that one and hope that fixes the problem. Hello, thank you for the follow. I also realize now that audio went through my speakers and not my headphones. So that was a lot of troubleshooting, all wrapped in one follow. Hello. Are you among the author and writing cohort, I imagine? It's nice to meet you too. I'm Brian. I am a voice actor and audiobook narrator, and the significant other of the one and only writer Lee. So, thanks for jumping in. I'm just editing some audio that is part of other voice acting projects I'm working on. So, co-working stream. If there's something you want to work on, now's the time. Sit around, set some time aside, and get cracking on it. Otherwise, you can just hang out, chat with everyone else, and listen to whatever music's playing, because I don't know what's playing. I don't hear it. And you can just watch me zoom in and out on audio waves and live the life of an audio editor, which is by far my least favorite part of being a voice actor. A love interest? What? A spicy fruit salad? Well, hello there. Hello there. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Who spices a fruit salad? Oh, wait, do I have to do that? I do. God, some of these reads are so bad. I appreciate the writing community cavalry. I am merely a... what's the word? Tertiary? You are all going to be in the air briefly, so you're going to have to deal with me for a second. Because... cat in a box. I heard rustling behind me, and I had no idea what it was. The box that contained our symbolic adoption of the giraffe is now a cat bed. That is all. Now, I very much would love that to be on there all the time, but I don't have a very good angle of it. So, that is about all I can do. So, and that is Nova. So, alright, back to what I was doing. I'm merely somebody who takes the works of an author and says them out loud. So, I benefit from all of your hard work, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I will bring your books and stories and characters to life. That's what I do. That is my magic. It was a very long-winded. I got distracted, and I'm, ironically, as a voice actor, somebody who speaks for a living, I'm not good at speaking off the top of my head. I prefer scripts. Here's just proof. Here's just proof that this shit is hard. Give me 1 second. Like, this isn't... I'm not even, like, trying to make a point. This is just literally came up in this recording right here. Just... Cold reading sucks. Practice it, voice actors. Cold reading sucks. It is one of the hardest skills to do. And that's all I do typically for audiobooks. It's usually cold reading. So, going to go ahead and remove that now. You don't need to hear it anymore. Also, if you ever want your stuff to be part an audiobook, do yourself a favor. Read anything you write out loud. Because as a voice actor, I cannot tell you how many times I've gotten copy or something that I had to read, and I read it out loud, and I go, no one has ever said this before, because this is clunky and very hard to say. Or you find out it's basically a tongue twister without it being needing to be a tongue twister. Is very important for editing. Let's see. Next stream, I will prepare a list for us to start a queue. A queue of what? A queue for me to, like, read things. Oh shit, it's October. Oh god. I did a weekly read last year for the whole month of October in Discord. Fuck, do I need to do that again? I'm not prepared. Oh no. Can I stream it? I could probably ask Zachariah if I'm allowed to stream reading his book. I mean, I am the narrator for it. I mean, you can find it on Audible, but at that point, I don't know. It'd be a little interesting because then no one would go buy the audiobook if I just stream it for free. So, a little weird. I could tempt them, but when we did it last time, I read, I think like 4 chapters in Discord once a week, and then completed the whole book in the month. So last year I read Chasing Shadows Genesis, and this year Chasing Shadows Convocation is out as an audiobook and is available, and I have the physical copy. So could very well do it again in stream or in Discord. Who would make it to every stream? I don't know. I'd like to think some people would like to be here every time. God, that was a monologue. Well, for a stream, I would have to clear it with Zachariah. Despite me having the rights to produce the audiobook, I don't necessarily have the rights to stream it, and it's definitely not public domain. So I would have to clear it by him first. Because I went through a whole thing of trying to figure out if I could stream reading. Technically, yes, you can, but as long as it's public domain. So I'd have to check if I'm going to stream that at all. But it'll greatly depend what else I got going on. Discord's easier because it's not a public platform like this is, and I can control those sorts of things. You certainly can. I would appreciate it. Thank you in advance. Do you want Twitch page or your link tree? If you're just doing a shout out on Twitch, you can just keep it to Twitch. Link tree is just literally where you can find me with everything everywhere else. Like if you want to go to my website, my Ko-fi, or anything else that I'm keeping up with. But I posted that pretty much everywhere, so you just keep it to Twitch. They find one spot, they'll find the other. Yep. Sherlock Holmes is public domain. Lovecraft is public domain. I did consider doing Sherlock at one point. So, if there is overwhelming demand, I will yield to the masses and come up with something. But I know late night for East Coast United States, co-working streams might not be ideal for a lot of people. So at that point, a lot of people are probably done working and want some form of entertainment. So. Ooh, that's a flub line. Ooh. Just do it again.
I'm giving it all I've got, but I need your help. I don't want to get up. Don't look. Wrong time and perfect spot, but I know myself. I push till I break it up. Every little piece of me feels stuck. I'm trying any little thing to make this budge. Where do brittle beings and dirt lock? I'm flying. Can you stick it out?
Oh god, I had to yell in this, and I peeked all over the place. Oh, is this a flub line? This might be flubbed. Chapter 8. Yep. That's clipped. Damn it.
Shuffle with this
Yelling, yelling, yelling.
wanna do without it.
Whole story went to shit.
Get out loud, so let's just pretend. Can we dance around it? Why do brittle beings interlock? I'm blind and then you stick it out.
No, 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 no.
Cause I'm losing faith. I'm losing faith. I'm losing faith. I'm losing faith.
Character just made a cold, calculating move.
I'm losing faith.
Shit, shit. I think this is a lot of junk. Yeah, I know. I'm aware. It is currently not my Instagram handle. But it can be fixed with that one. There you go. That's the correct one. So many different takes. Damn it. No, stop, 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 stop. There we go. Where is... Should be good. Well, I hope all of you are making progress on what it is, whatever it is you might be working on. Is anyone working on anything? Or are you just here chilling? Oops. No, stop it. actually a line? It is. That is a line. If I can get Chapter 8 to Jake tonight, I will be happy. Damn it. It does. Last name does confuse everyone. Probably because the spelling has probably been changed throughout history. That's all junk. 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 Oh, there we go. Don't do it. This character's doing dangerous things. What editing software do you use, and how much editing would you say you do? Seems pretty intense. I'm currently using Adobe Audition. That being said, I know of professional voice actors that are using the free tools like Audacity. Again, you do not need to go out of your way to buy high-end software to do things. More user preference and what you're just comfortable with working with. Definitely start with something like Audacity or something like that just to get your feet wet. How much editing do I say I do? Considering I am, still new to the industry and I'm not, working for big studios or anything like that, I do a decent amount of editing for a lot of the stuff I work on. Exceptions have been for Mortal vs. Titans Rise. I technically am not doing a lot of editing for this project for Jake. It's just the way we recorded them that I do need to do some light stuff to get them back to him. Otherwise, most of the editing's on his side of the house, not mine. Everything for YouTube that you see me put out for like 1 Minute Animals, I'm editing those. All of my audiobooks, I edit. So until I get to the point where I'm working with like studios or agencies where I'll just do the recording and somebody else will edit it, I'm doing a lot of it myself. I mean, a lot of the editing I'm doing right now is just deleting dead air.
Baby, I'm just chasing highs to feel how far down I could fall.
Every month I shake my head and ask why, but then again, I'm the one that doesn't want to learn new software. Learning new software can be such a journey through, though I feel the same. Yeah, I mean, I could probably switch to Audacity, but I'm so used to using Adobe Audition that I almost just don't want to go to a free version of something. Because I don't want to relearn things, because I know how to do certain things in here, and it's how I'm used to editing and delivering final audio, that I don't want to go to something else and either not be able to do the same thing or not know how to do. You mentioned peaking earlier. Is that getting too loud? Yeah, essentially. So if I can, let's see, I don't know if I can, let's go to a new audio file real quick. Let me see something. I can show you peaking real quick. As soon as I know what the hell I'm doing. Okay, this should work. Okay, test 1, 2, 3, pretend. Okay, so yeah, this microphone right here is currently recording. So if I'm in the booth, this is pretty much what we're seeing, or as what's happening technically as my voice is being recorded. So you can see down here the green, the audio level. We want to sit in a normal speaking volume at a comfortable distance from the microphone, essentially like this. Upper green, lower yellow, depending on what we're doing, is fine. But if we're getting, like, in a yelling match, as soon as we start getting into the red, that's where we have a problem. So you see these up here at the decibels, see how it clips off the upper ends? That means we lost audio. And that is usually very annoying for the audio engineers on the back end. And this means it's probably a blown take. We're gonna have to go back and re-record. So usually, what I like to do is and I'm gonna simulate this, I'm not gonna change the gain on my microphone right now, but I'm gonna whisper for the most part. And if this was my normal speaking volume, I'd be recording in a very low setting, very low gain right now. So as we can see, the decibels are all the way down here in -18. It's actually pretty quiet. But let's pretend that was my normal speaking volume. So essentially what you're hearing now is what you would have been hearing. But I will record it low and I'll come in and I'll essentially do a process on it and normalize it, and we'll normalize it to about -6, -9 or something. So it's much better to record lower at a lower gain and normalize that audio up, because then you're less likely to lose any sort of audio in your editing process or in your recording. That being said, there is such a thing as recording too low, because then when you normalize it up, it can get distorted that way. So there is a balancing act there, but that's essentially what I mean. When you peak a mic, your audio is so loud that it goes off the decibels and basically hits 0 or higher, and it clips. So you want to do your best to avoid peaking the mic. And you hear mic peaks in professional, like live broadcasts. Streamers on Twitch all day long will peak their mics. It's not always easy to do, but when it's in a live format. But when you're recording, you're able to record lower, higher, mess with your gain, and do all that sort of stuff. I do a trick that you can get if you have an XLR microphone like I do, and you have, depending on your interface, I have a Focusrite 2i2 in my booth, which has 2 XLR inputs. So I have one mic, and I actually have a Y splitter, so I plug one mic into 2 inputs, and I have one at a higher gain and one at a lower gain. And that's what you see if I go back to this session. You see 2 different tracks here. So this top track is the higher gain recording. You can see a whole bunch of it gets clipped off. So I was peaking constantly during this recording. But down here, at the same time, I recorded at a lower gain, which allowed me to essentially save all these takes. If I had only recorded this up here in one go, I would have to redo all of this, because it was all bad. So, luckily I did this, and I saved the whole thing. So there you go. That was a very long-winded answer. I hope that helped. I have over 20 years of Adobe experience. That's it, right there. Yep, my shortcuts. I need my shortcuts. Yep. I also just know my hotkeys and everything, and I just don't want to go through it all over again. I dislike Adobe just for their payment structure. Oh, don't get me wrong. Adobe Creative Cloud? Fuck that. It is the dumbest shit on the face of the earth. Just let me buy the software, and that's it. Do not make it a subscription model, for the love of God. Trying to learn Affinity. Payment structure is awful. You're allowed to curse, I don't care. Nope. I will curse all fucking day long. You're fine here. Adobe Photoshop. I don't think I've heard of Affinity. Affinity is one-time payment, but otherwise I am a brand spanking new with it. We as a household primarily use Adobe. Yep. Cool. Where was I? Nova's in a box. I got blocked for using the word jerk on a stream once. I was not calling anyone in stream a jerk. I was telling a story. Wow. Was it a mod who blocked you, or was it like an auto mod like Nightbot or something? Because that's a little ridiculous. And at that point, there should be something on the streamer's page or have a bot somewhere saying, hey, absolutely no. An auto mod? Jeez. Yeah, auto mods can be a little intense. I've done my best to tone mine down. And I hope. And cursing is all right with me. Just don't be mean to people. Don't do racial slurs. Don't do any of that shit. Cursing's fine. I could give a fuck less. Oh god, what's your dog's name? Now I'm scared. Oh, Isis? Nope. Isn't that an Egyptian god? I understand the current reason why that term might be blocked. Yeah, Isis is a goddess, yeah. It's an Egyptian and way more relative to naming a dog. Very true. Named her 6 months before someone else took the name. Good catch. You got it. Yeah, because as soon as somebody else takes the name, you're like, well, no, can't use that name. They took it. I get that. I get that. Totally get that. A lot. Look, I have a brain up here that just holds mythological history and military history and ancient civilization knowledge that is mostly useless other than sounding like a know-it-all at parties. So, you are among my people. Or you are among people. You are among your own here.
Can't get enough. Might as well go, explore the world.
So many efforts. You know, so much history and military facts, it's wild. That is my favorite thing. Like, military history is one of my favorite subjects ever. And I could talk about it all day.
Might as well go, explore the world.
It's like when Mama mentioned earlier about she has characters in their story that are former Army Rangers. I'm like, Army Rangers, you say? Tell me more. Like, did you know the Rangers have a Best Ranger competition every year, where they work in teams of 2 and compete in various events to earn the title of Best Ranger? It's crazy. Chapter 8. Woo! Good with ancient history and military history like Greek and Roman, and I'm in my own land of cultures and mythology, most European, but wanting to expand into more. I like to say I know a little bit about a lot. it's been so long since I've actually like studied the stuff that I'm sure I've forgotten a lot. But yeah, Greek and Roman history, like the Roman Empire was one of my favorite times to look at. World War II era, World War One. I think I knew more about the American Civil War at one point, but I'm like relearning it currently. So, it's fun stuff. I enjoy it. It's chapter 8, yes. Yes, overwrite that, please. Mythologies are my passion of mine, and then I also like to make my own. Mythologies are bonkers. Like, when you start looking at multiple mythologies and, like, similarities and, like, what little differences there are, but where they are in the world, like, it's insane. They're fascinating. Let me send this file before I forget. Jake, there's Jake. About a lot of wars, but he loves studying tactics, and he finds World War II as the most interesting tactics.
I have to agree. My God.
I think I found another one of me. I love that stuff. It's so fun. Fun being a very relative term there. Big history buff and Shakespeare geek. My Rot's name was Hestia, and my Mastiff's name is Koios. That's awesome. I'm reading Circe right now, so I'm living in Greek mythology right now, but in a tragic way. Yes. Can't be Greek without it being tragic. Alright. I am going to take a quick break. Feel free to talk amongst yourselves here. I just need to stretch my legs real quick. But I knocked out chapter 8, and I was able to get that over to Jake, so he is just going to be able to tell me all the things that are wrong with it and how we re-record from here.